Bird is a 2024 drama film written and directed by Andrea Arnold and starring Nikia Adams, Barry Keoghan, and Franz Rogowski. The film had its world premiere at the 77th Cannes Film Festival on the 16th of May 2nd. It received positive reviews from critics and was named one of the top 10 independent films of 2024 National Board of Review. Andrea Arnold won Prix de la Citoyenneté Award at Cannes Film Festival, received Outstanding Female-Led Feature Film category at Cinefest Sudbury International Film Festival. Franz Rogowski received Best Supporting Performance Award at British Independent Film Awards. Pepe is a 2024 drama film written and directed by Nelson Carlo de los Santos Arias. The film starring John Novaez and Sor Maria Rios is voice of Pepe, the first and last hippo killed in the Americas, who appears as Ghost and recounts his story with the powerful oral tradition of these communities. The film is an international co-production between Dominican Republic, Namibia, Germany, and France, and had its world premiere at the 74th Berlin International Film Festival on the 20th of February, where it competed for the Golden Bear. Nelson Carlo de los Santos Arias received Silver Bear for Best Director at Berlin International Film Festival. Pavements is a 2024 American experimental musical biopic concert film directed by Alex Ross Perry. It is a documentary fiction hybrid film about the American indie band Pavement, incorporating scripted scenes with documentary footage of the band and a musical stage play consisting of songs from their discography. It premiered at the 80th Venice International Film Festival on September 4th. Described as a semiotic experiment, the film combines elements of documentary with a spoof biopic of the band and incorporates moments from Slanted Enchanted, a Pavement musical, a jukebox musical using Pavement's music. That play is about Esam, an aspiring Stephen Malkmus-like musician in a small town who meets and falls in love with a woman named and boards a train for New York City with her, is tempted by fame and glory, has an affair with another aspiring musician named Loretta, and wonders if love is worth it. The story loosely tracks the progression and themes of Pavement's works chronologically. A Traveler's Needs. A Traveler's Needs, Korean, is a 2024 South Korean drama film written and directed by Hong Sang-soo, starring Isabelle Huppert, a French woman who initially played a child's recorder in a park and faced financial struggles, eventually became a French teacher for two women, finding solace in lying down on rocks and relying on macchioli for comfort. The film had its world premiere in the main competition of the 74th Berlin International Film Festival, where it won the Silver Bear Grand Jury Prize. Grand Tour is a 2024 historical drama film co-written and directed by Miguel Gomez, starring Goncalo Waddington and Krista Alfett. The film plot: in 1918, Rangoon is a city under British colonial rule. Civil servant Edward abandons his fiancée Molly on the day they are to be married. He flees in a state of melancholy, contemplating Molly's condition. Determined to be married, Molly follows his trail. The film premiered on the 22nd of May 2024 at the 77th Cannes Film Festival and was selected to compete for the Palme d'Or in its main competition section, where Gomez won the Best Director award. In September 2024, it was selected as the Portuguese entry for Best International Film at the 97th Academy Awards, but was not nominated. Miguel Gomez, Best Director at Cannes Film Festival, and Silver Hugo, Best Director at Chicago International Film Festival. Telmo Charo and Pedro Felipe Marquez, Best Editing Award at Chicago International Film Festival and Valladolid International Film Festival. September Says. September Says is a 2024 internationally co-produced drama film written and directed by Ariane Labd in her directorial debut. It is based upon the novel Sisters by Daisy Johnson. It stars Mia Tharia, Raki Thakra, and Pascal Khan. When September is suspended from school, her sister July begins to explore her own independence, leading to tension on a holiday in Ireland. It had its world premiere at the 2024 Cannes Film Festival on the 21st of May 2024 in the UN Certain Regard section. Happy End. Happy End is a 2024 Japanese-American drama film, written and directed by Neo Sora. Set in near-future Tokyo, two best friends are about to graduate high school while threats of an earthquake looms. One night, they pull a prank on their principal, leading to a surveillance system being installed. They respond in contrasting ways. It had its world premiere at the 81st Venice International Film Festival on September 2nd, 2024 in the Horizonte section, and was released in Japan on October 4th, 2024 by Bitter's End. Happy End received observation missions for Asian Cinema Award at Taipei Golden Horse Film Festival. Neo Sora received Young Cinema Award at Pacific Screen Awards, Golden Hanuman Award at Jogjanet Pak Asian Film Festival, and Roberto Rossellini Jury Award at Pinhao International Film Festival. Conclave. Conclave is a 2024 mystery thriller film directed by Edward Berger and written by Peter Strauchan based on the 2016 novel by Robert Harris. In the film, Cardinal Thomas Lawrence Fiennes organizes a papal conclave to elect the next pope and finds himself investigating secrets and scandals about each candidate. Conclave at the 51st Telluride Film Festival on the 30th of August, 2024 was released in theaters in the United States by Focus Features on the 25th of October, 2024, and in the United Kingdom by Black Bear UK on the 29th of November. The film received positive reviews from critics with praise for the performances, directing, screenplay and cinematography, and grossed $57.9 million worldwide. It was named one of the top 10 films of 2024 by the National Board of Review and the American Film Institute. Among other accolades, it received nominations for 6 Golden Globe Awards including Best Motion Picture, Drama, and tied with Wicked for a leading 11 nominations at the 5th Critics' Choice Awards including Best Picture. Conclave received Audience Overall Favorite Award at Mill Valley Film Festival, Best Gala Film Award at San Diego International Film Festival, Best Acting Ensemble at Washington, D.C. Area Film Critics Association, Best Ensemble at St. Louis Film Critics Association and New York Critics Online, Best Art Direction, Production Design at Florida Film Critics Circle, Ralph Fiennes Best Actor at Dallas, Fort Worth Film Critics Association. 9. Architecton. Architecton is a 2024 documentary film written and directed by Victor Kosakowski. It is an extraordinary journey through the material that makes up our habitat, concrete, and its ancestor stone, the international co-production between Germany, France and United States, and was selected in the competition at the 74th Berlin International Film Festival where it competed for the Golden Bear and had first screening on the 19th of February 2024 at Berlinale Palast. The film was also nominated for the Berlinale Documentary Film Award. 10. 8 Postcards from Utopia. 8 Postcards from Utopia is a 2024 Romanian documentary film directed by Radu Jude and philosopher Christian Ferencvalat, composed entirely of found footage drawn from post-communist Romanian advertisements. 8 Postcards from Utopia explores the human condition through the context of Romanian economic transition. The film is divided into 8 thematic segments followed by an epilogue. 11. Chuck Chuck Baby. Chuck Chuck Baby is a 2023 British musical romance film, written and directed by Janice Pugh. Helen works in a chicken factory in present-day North Wales, while caring for Gwen, a mother figure in her life. However, the return of her adolescent crush Joanne regains some of the joie de vivre she has lost, even though Joanne is battling demons, and the film contains musical elements. The film was selected by the BFI and British Council for the Great 8 Showcase at the 2023 Cannes Marche. The film had its world premiere at the Edinburgh Film Festival on August 18, 2023. In March 2024, Studio Soho acquired distribution rights to the film for the United Kingdom and Ireland. 12. The Return. The Return is a 2024 drama film directed by Uberto Pasolini and starring Ralph Fiennes and Juliette Binoche. The film is a retelling of the last sections of Homer's Odyssey as adapted by Edward Bond, John Cole and Pasolini. It premiered in the gala section at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 7, 2024, and was theatrically released on December 6, 2024 in the United States by Bleecker Street. 13. We Live in Time. We Live in Time is a 2024 romantic comedy drama film directed by John Crowley and written by Nick Payne. It follows the relationship of a couple, Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh, over the course of a decade, and the film uses non-linear storytelling. The film premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival on the 6th of September, 2024. It was released in the United States on the 11th of October, 2024 by A24, and on the 1st of January, 2025 by Studio Canal in the United Kingdom. It has grossed $31.9 million worldwide. 14. Crocodile Tears. Crocodile Tears, Indonesian, Air Mata Buaya, is a 2024 coming-of-age thriller film directed and written by Tumpul Tampubalan in his directorial debut. It stars Yusuf Mahardika, Zulfa Maharani and Marissa Anita. The life of Johan and his overbearing mother on a crocodile farm shifts. He falls in love with Arumi. The film had its world premiere at the 2024 Toronto International Film Festival on the 9th of September, 2024 during the Centerpiece program. It had its Asian premiere at the 29th Busan International Film Festival during a window on Asian cinema section. It competed for the Sutherland Trophy at the 24 BFI London Film Festival. It received 5 nominations at the 2024 Indonesian Film Festival including Best Picture. 15. On Falling. On Falling is a 2024 British-Portuguese social drama film written and directed by Laura Carreira, in her directorial debut feature, starring Joana Santos. Set in Scotland, the plot follows the plight of Portuguese immigrant and warehouse worker Aurora, trapped in a life governed by wage slavery and social isolation in Glasgow. Her emotional breakdown. On Falling world premiered in the Discovery Air program of the 2024 Toronto International Film Festival. It was also presented at the 72nd San Sebastian International Film Festival on the 24th of September, 2024. In competition for the Golden Shell, Carrera took the award for Best Director, ex aequo, at the festival. It also made it to the first feature competition of the 2024 BFI London Film Festival, where it was awarded the Sutherland Prize for Best First Feature. Conic acquired UK and Ireland distribution rights, aiming for an early 2025 theatrical release. 16. Memoir of a Snail. Memoir of a Snail is a 2024 Australian adult stop-motion animated tragicomedy film written, produced, and directed by Adam Elliott. The film's plot, which is loosely inspired by Elliott's own life, follows the trials and tribulations in the life of lonely misfit Grace Pudel from childhood to adulthood. The film had its world premiere at the 2024 Annecy International Animation Film Festival on the 10th of June, 2024, and was released in Australia by Madman Entertainment on the 17th of October, 2024. Received Grand Prize for Animated Feature, Special Mention Award at Ottawa International Animation Festival, Best Animated Feature Film at Sitges Film Festival, NYFF Animation Award at Mill Valley Film Festival, and Best Film at BFI London Film Festival. 17. Porcelain War. Porcelain War is a 2024 documentary film directed by Brendan Bellomo and Slava Leontiev. It won the 2024 Sundance Festival Grand Jury Prize and follows the experience of Ukrainian artists as they face the current Russian occupation in Ukraine. Received Best Documentary Award at Seattle International Film Festival, Audience Choice Documentary at Cinefest Sudbury International Film Festival, and Special Jury Mention at Sarasota Film Festival. 18. The Quiet Son. The Quiet Son is a 2024 film directed by Delphine Cullen and Muriel Cullen, starring Vincent Linden and Benjamin Voisin as a father and son separated by political ideology. The film is based on the novel What You Need from the Night by Laurent Petit-Mangin. The film premiered at the 81st Venice International Film Festival, where it won the Volpi Cup for Best Actor. 19. When the Light Breaks. When the Light Breaks is a 2024 drama film by Runa Runarsson. The film depicts a young woman grieving for her first love's death during one summer day. It was selected as the opening film for the UN Certain Regard selection of the 2024 Cannes Film Festival, where it had its world premiere on the 15th of May, 2024. 20. Harvest. Harvest is a 2024 drama film directed by Athena Rachel Zangari. It is adapted by Jocelyn Barnes and Zangari from the 2013 book by Jim Crace and stars Caleb Landry Jones. The film is set in England during the Middle Ages. In a time of economic turmoil, local villagers scapegoat three strangers. The film premiered at the 81st Venice International Film Festival, where it was competing for the Golden Lion. 21. Ephus. Ephus is a 2024 sports film directed by Carson Lund about the final game of an amateur New England Baseball League before their stadium is demolished. The film premiered in the Director's Fortnight section of the 77th Cannes Film Festival, where it was eligible for the Camera d'Or Award. The film stars Keith William Richards in his first lead role. The film made its North American premiere in the main slate of the 62nd New York Film Festival on October 2, 2024. The film also screened at Film Fest München on June 30, 2024, and was selected for the Meeting Point section of the 69th Valladolid International Film Festival. 22. Lazaro at Night. Lazaro at Night is a Canadian-Mexican docufiction film directed by Nicolas Pereda, made in conjunction with the Mexican theater collective Lagartijas Tiradas al Sol. The film centers on Lázaro Rodriguez, Luisa Pardo, and Francisco Barrero, three actors in the collective who become embroiled in a love triangle while auditioning for in a film, while being forced to evaluate their own personal lives due to the director's unorthodox casting methods. The film premiered in June 2024 at the Marseille Festival of Documentary Film and had its North American premiere in the Wavelengths program at the 2024 Toronto International Film Festival. 23. Misericordia. Misericordia is a 2024 thriller film written and directed by Alain Girardi and stars Felix Kysyl and Catherine Frott. The film premiered in the Cannes Premiere section at the 77th Cannes Film Festival on the 20th of May, 2024, where it competed for the Queer Palm. It was theatrically released in France on the 16th of October. 2024 by Les Films du Losange, received Best Film Award at Louis Del Luc Prize, Golden Spike Award at Valladolid International Film Festival. Alan Girardi received award for Best Screenplay at Valladolid International Film Festival. 24. Nickel Boys. Nickel Boys is a 2024 American historical drama film directed by Ramel Ross, who co-wrote the screenplay with Jocelyn Barnes and stars Ethan Harris and Brandon Wilson. The film, based on the 2019 novel The Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead. The story follows two African-American boys, Elwood and Turner, who are in an abusive reform school in 1960s Florida. The film is inspired by the Dozier School for Boys, a now closed Florida reform school notorious for its abusive treatment of students. Shot in a first-person point of view, filming took place in Louisiana in late 2022. The film premiered at the 51st Telluride Film Festival on August 5, 2024, and had a limited theatrical release by Amazon MGM Studios on December 13, 2024. It received positive reviews from critics and was named one of the top 10 films of 2024 by the American Film Institute. It received several accolades, including a nomination for Best Motion Picture Drama at the 82nd Globe Awards and 5 nominations at the 30th Critics' Choice Awards, including Best Picture. Received Bronze Horse Award at Stockholm International Film Festival. Ramel Ross received award for Best Director at Gotham Awards, New York Film Critics Circle Awards, Chicago Film Critics Association and Auteur Award at Winter Fire Honors. Brandon Wilson received Breakthrough Performer Award at Gotham Awards. 25. No Other Land. No Other Land is a 2024 documentary film directed by Basil Adra, Hamdan Bullal, Yuval Abraham and Rachel Zia in their directorial debut. The film was made by a Palestinian-Israeli collective of 4 activists as an act of resistance on the path to justice during the ongoing conflict in the region. A co-production in Palestine and Norway, the film was selected for the Panorama section at the 74th Berlin International Film Festival, where it had its world premiere on the 16th of February 2024, winning the Panorama Audience Award for Best Documentary Film and the Berlinale Documentary Film Award on the 17th of December 2024. The film was shortlisted at 96 Academy Awards for Best Documentary Feature Film, received Best Documentary Film at Asia Pacific Screen Awards, Gotham Awards, Boston Society of Film Critics, St. Louis Film Critics Association, Seattle Film Critics Society and Chicago Film Critics Association. 26. The Shrouds. The Shrouds is a 2024 body horror film written and directed by David Cronenberg and starring Diane Kruger, Vincent Cassel, Guy Pearce and Sandrine Holt. The film is a co-production between Canada and France. The Shrouds had its world premiere in main competition section of the 2024 Cannes Film Festival on May 20th. The film is scheduled to be released theatrically in France by Pyramide Distribution on January 22, 2025. 27. Suburban Fury. Suburban Fury is a 2024 American documentary film directed by Robinson Dever about Sarah Jane Moore, the perpetrator of the 1975 assassination attempt on U.S. President Gerald Ford. The documentary was selected to screen in the main slate section of the 2024 New York Film Festival. 28. Viet Nam. Viet Nam is a 2024 romantic drama written and directed by TRNG Min Kui, starring Thai Non Nguyen and Daniel Viet Tungle. The film is about 2 coal miners who were lovers dreaming of a better life by escaping their lives until a doomed future parts them, and the film was banned in Vietnam. The film had its world premiere in the UN Certain Regard section of the 2024 Cannes Film Festival, where it was nominated for the Queer Palm. It made its North American premiere at the 49th Toronto International Film Festival in the Wavelengths program and was selected for the 62nd New York Film Festival in the main slate. It was also selected for the Mumbai Film Festival 2024 under the Cinema section, received Best Picture, Asian Next Wave Competition Award at QCinema International Film Festival. Min Kui TRNG received Best Director Award at Singapore International Film Festival. 29. You Burn Me. The 3 words "You Burn Me" are a surviving fragment, or micropoem, by Sappho and make up the title of this hour-long reverie from the Argentinian filmmaker Matias Pineo, a multi-layered essay, or dramatized exchange musing on the nature of death, desire, and love. Using a unique text-centered approach, Matias Pineo adapts the chapter of César Pavese' Dialogues with Luco, exploring heartbreak and desire through a conversation between the poet Sappho and Britta Martis, who threw herself into the sea to escape the advances of a man. Pineo creates a unique cinematic hybrid, asking the audience to read the film by filming both the act of reading and images associated with the story. Film premiered at Berlin National Film Festival. Gijón International Film Festival and Guadalajara International Film Festival. 30. Blitz. Blitz is a 2024 historical war drama film written, produced and directed by Steve McQueen. The film stars Saoirse Ronan and Elliot Heffernan. In his film debut, supported by Harris Dickinson, Benjamin Clementine, Kathy Burke, Paul Weller, and Stephen Graham. Blitz had its world premiere as the opening film at the BFI London Film Festival on the 9th of October, 2024, and was released in selected cinemas in the United Kingdom and United States on the 1st of November, 2024, followed by a streaming release on Apple TV Plus on the 22nd of November, 2024. The film received generally positive reviews from critics. 31. Elton John, Never Too Late, documentary film directed by R.J. Cutler and David Furnish, a co-production of Walt Disney Pictures and Rocket Entertainment. The film profiles Elton John on his Farewell Yellow Brick Road concert tour, also integrating historic performance footage, excerpts, private journals, and personal footage of his family life behind the scenes. The film had its world premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 6, 2024, and had a limited theatrical release in the United States and United Kingdom on November 15, 2024, before streaming on Disney Plus on December 13, 2024. 32. Emilia Perez. Emilia Perez is a 2024 Spanish-language French musical crime comedy film written and directed by Jacques Augierd. The French production is based on Augierd's opera libretto of the same name, which was in turn loosely adapted from Boris Razon's 2018 novel Écoute. The film premiered on the 18th of May, 2024, 77th Cannes Film Festival, and was selected to compete for the Palme d'Or in its main competition section, where it won the jury prize, and its female ensemble collectively won the Best Actress award. It became the second most nominated film in Golden Globe's history, with 10 nominations at the 82nd edition, including Best Motion Picture, Music, or Comedy, becoming the first non-English language film to be nominated. Gascon also became the first trans woman to ever be nominated in the Best Actress in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy category. Additionally, it was named one of the top 10 films of 2024 by the American Film Institute. The film was also selected as the French entry for Best National Feature Film at the 97th Academy Awards. 33. Maria. Maria is a 2024 biographical psychological drama film directed by Pablo Larraín, written by Stephen Knight, and is an international co-production between Italy, Germany, and the United States. The film stars Angelina Jolie as opera singer Maria Callas and follows the 7 days before her death in 1976 as she reflects on her life and career. The film premiered at the 81st Venice International Film Festival on August 29, 2024, where it competed for the Golden Lion and received generally positive reviews from critics who singled out Jolie's performance for praise. It was released in select theaters in the United States on November 27, 2024, before streaming on Netflix on December 11. It was theatrically released in Italy by 01 Distribution on January 1, 2025, before its release in Germany by Studio Canal on February 6. Edward Lockman Lifetime Achievement Award for Cinematography at Middleburg Film Festival. Pablo Larraín received Director Award Film at Celebration of Latino Cinema and Television, Otto Award at Savannah Film Festival. 34. O Canada. O Canada is a 2024 American drama film written and directed by Paul Schrader, based on the 2021 novel Foregone by Russell Banks. In the film, a dying filmmaker, played by Gere in the present and Elodie in flashbacks, sits for a final interview during which he admits that his status as a progressive icon is built on a foundation of lies and half-truths, and that he has repeatedly used and discarded his family and friends. The film marked the second collaboration between Gere and Schrader after American Gigolo 1980, as well as Schrader's second adaptation of a novel by Banks after 1997's Affliction. The film had its world premiere at the 77th Cannes Film Festival on May 7, 2024. It was released on December 6, 2024 by Kino Lorber.